Tim Rivers. Getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Rivers steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Rivers launched a homer in his most recent game. Singy, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. His 54th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. To Pena at second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Smith around third. And they lead by 2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jose Altuve updated here. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 2 outs. Seager. They take the force out. That ends the inning. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Step off, throw to first. Rivers back on a dive. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. Two on, two outs. Swings, and this one's flared. In the air to make the catch. Rivers walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. The relay tries to get back and saves. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now quick throw to first. And the 0-1. Here goes the runner. Swinging a ground ball. Young tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 6.
One out. Runner at second. Dalton Varsho up next for the Astros. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. He's trying for third. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Double steal. In the air, right field. Nimmo settles under it. He's got it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. 2-2 now. Runners on the move. Up the middle, Helmet. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Rivers starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
On the ground, right side. One pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
Moreau is just 1 strike away. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And here's the first baseman. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. He's safe, and it's 4-2. Absolutely
Killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
1 away. The winning run at second. The winning run on second base. On the ground. And foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And it's second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Go! That ball was crushed. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Rivers had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Tim Rivers delivered some. One down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tim Rivers. Rivers launched a walk-off homer to win it for them in their last game. And there's a foul ball.
Walk-off homers aren't just about the win you get in that game. As a player, it's about the confidence the manager is going to have in you in big spots. You can bet he's someone they'll look to in the future.
Swinging a foul out of play. DeGrom in his 14th season, 38 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Base hit! Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That one fouled off. Rivers in his 2nd season, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at bat due next. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, Altuve. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. That'll do it for the Rivers. Locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 56th home run of the season. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The Rangers trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece. Rivers played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Leiter was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Leiter snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Michael Hellman. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Baseman, Tim Rivers.
On the ground to first.
Come on, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
France steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Josh Young. 2 on, 1 out. What a stop. They put the tag on him. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
The first baseman, Rivers.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. And he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
One out. Runner at second. Now Correa up to hit. He's trying for third. In the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
2-2. Got it. 2 gone now.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4.
That's right.
2
Ball
more.
4.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Rivers stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
And fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ripped into left for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he...
Step off throw to first. Rivers back in on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch inside. Throw.
No, he's in there.
That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner goes again. The Stros down to their final strike. Runner goes again. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Rivers with a nice showing despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Tim Rivers, such an exciting player, already making it. Rivers steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Rivers was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now Correa up to hit. Cole, more than 100 career wins on the mound. And, of course, there goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Double steal. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Second and third, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up the middle. And that one handled. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The first baseman, Rivers.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Go! That ball was crushed. A 3-run dinger. His 57th homer of the season, and they add on.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Stanton now. Base hit into center field. Here comes Trout flying around third. He's safe. It's 6-2.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Carlos Correa. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. First offering, runner goes. Hit softly on the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 6.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Popped in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Astros lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3.
Up next,
and here's the first baseman,
the
Tim
first baseman,
Rivers. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away now. So runner at second, 2 down. Dalton Varsho up next for the Astros. Man at second. He's trying for third on the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it by. So a man at first. Here's Ryan McMahon now. The 2-1. To the right side. To Pena at second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Rivers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 58th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to Altuve. The double play ends it right here. Rivers really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Tim Rivers, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the batter now, Tim Rivers.
Tim Rivers.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting third, The designated hitter.
One out.
Up
Runners at
next
first
for the
and second.
Astros, the first baseman, Tim.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Shot into the gap should score at least one. And it bangs off the wall. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Yandy Diaz now.
Number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Rodon checks the runner.
He's good.
And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. That's ball 4. Throw to third. Out. And that wasn't close.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning.
And can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. First and second and nobody out. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. 1-2. To first, might be 2. To Volpe at second for 1. On to Bellinger. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jose Caballero will hit next. On a bounce right side. To Pena at second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. A switch hitter batting right. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Yandy Diaz up next for the Astros.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive, base hit.
Come on.
1 run across. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. 1 down. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Hard hit, right side. Bellinger takes it to the bag. Got him. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Rivers had a solid game for them, a real contributor. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Rivers.